there. Do you see this naked lady, naked doll lady? I hope it's no appropriate content. Yeah, yeah. Let's do it like this. So you don't see the details of the naked lady, but this is basically the concept. This one called LPC, Liberated Pixel Cup, and as I understood it was like a game jam or a competition where a bunch of designers came together and they thought like, okay, how we can make one single system that you can apply in different games and use it and create like characters in different styles and shapes really easily. And yeah, they made basically this system. They designed animations for a paper doll, right? So it's like walking animation, different directions. It's dying animation, or rather laying on the floor animation. It is yeah, attack animation, spellcast, walking. Yeah, that's for male. Princess example. You see, it's nice. So I was like really impressed by that, and I basically started implementing this paper doll system myself. And the trick is, you can see it over here. So this one is the basically online tool where you can combine these animations into sprite sheets, and that works pretty well. But like in my case, I want to do everything dynamically, so it's a little more trickier than just creating sprite sheets. But ideally, if you're developing a game and like a simple one, and you need like test images, right, that you don't want to spend a lot of time creating yourself, you basically go here and configure what you want as for the character. You're saying like, okay, I want to like a male or a muscular, no, a child. Where is the child? There's no child. Oh, there is a child. It's just tiny. Okay. All right. So I want to like get muscular guy. Then you design like, all right, I want to have actually a bat-like wings for that guy, right? And then the body color would be bronze. What is taupe? Oh, taupe. It will get shadow, and it will sit on a wheelchair? That's weird. No, it will not sit on a wheelchair. That's fine. So then you go like configure all the facial features, eye color, like you would ever able to see the eye color of the guy, right? Which is like exactly 1 pixel. I think it's 1 pixel. So it's a muscular gargoyle here. And you can get like furry ears. Yeah, that's the gargoyle we deserve, right? Yeah, nose, neck, wrinkles, hair, beard, blonde beard on the gargoyle, yes please. Mustachio, big mustachio, blonde mustachio. It's not blonde mustachio, it's like brown. Is it brown? No mustachio, just beard. Yeah. And yeah, where I'm going. So you configure the body, and then you go configure the armor. So we get like steel arms, torso, waist, no cape. What's going on with shirts? Like there's no shirt, it's some bug. But there is a shirt as well. Yeah, only waist and cape, that's weird. So yeah, feet, basic boots, shoes, legs, pants, fur pants, no thank you, black pants. Yeah, so basically you can do it in the editor, right? And what I wanted to do, I want to do it everything in game. So basically this system should apply for all my in-game characters and NPC and enemies. So for the character, it's obvious that once you craft some weapon, armor, you should be able to wear it on the character, right? I mean, it will be really boring if character only can wear like one thing. or I mean nothing, right? Like you cannot change the appearance of the character. So instead, I wanted to make this like paper doll system where you can like real time in game change appearance of the character, what they wear, so the weapon would display and animation would work. I mean, this is a really ambitious idea. I'm not sure if I'll be able to pull it off properly, but to some degree I can. I already see a lot of limitations with that, but I can talk about them later. So basically, yeah, you probably can guess how it works, that every single body part is one separate like sprite sheet like this, right? Or it's split by animations like in rows. And when you create a character, it basically works like a paper doll. I don't know if anyone of you would know how paper doll works, because I never played with paper dolls myself, but I think I saw it at my girlfriend's, maybe. Like when like you take the body of the doll and then like you cut the dress out of the I don't know, the journal, right? And then you like put a dress on her and she appears dressed, and then like you can change dress, you can like add a tiara, you can add like shoes, etc. So basically the same system. And in my case it's one animated sprite container where we put all the layers like on top of each other, and then we basically animate all the layers together. And that, I mean, that's in theory it sounds pretty easy, right? The complication comes like here. You see, like for some reason this particular set that we put together is not valid for some animation. Like apparently you cannot put muscular body for for the gargoyle and have like all animations working. And look at these guys, look at their weapon, right? The weapon is standing still because apparently the swords, they don't have idling animation. Ideally, like you would stand, like, a little shake your sword or like do something with the sword, right? While these guys just like standing and bobbing without idle animation for the swords. And if you aggro them, they would walk towards you, and you see now swords kind of like animating okay. I mean, there are some little glitches. I think they like change the hand. It's probably some issue with the Z layer, but that's not important really, right? But what's more important here, and more weird in some regard, if you can notice that they're not using swords when they're attacking me. No, don't kill me. You see, they actually hitting with their hand. So the sword appears back only after the swing, and the actual attack, they goes with the hand. Hello, baby. What? Wanna sit here? Come. Yeah, sit here. And that's the trick. What's happening with GIMP? That's super weird. I'm going to... It feels like I'm somewhere else, or some window is in a weird state. I don't know, hold on. GIMP is weird. GIMP is acting weird. Discard changes. Yeah, so what I was saying, that the swords and all the weapon, they actually have different animations. Like if we take the dagger, right? The dagger has a slash animation. See here? The dagger has a slash animation, right? So when you call animator like .slash or whatever, it uses the slash animation for the dagger, right? But there is also one-handed slash. And you see what happens if I do one-handed slash here? And actually, body does not work because muscular body does not have one-handed slash. It feels so, honestly. Let's change the body to... Let's change the body to not muscular. I hope... Yeah, you see? This body works. So no muscular bodies in the game, I guess. And yeah, we can change it to female as well, and then we might see some issues with feeds. Huh, you know what happened? You see, now there is no dagger. That's weird. Where's the dagger? Where is the dagger? Oh my goodness. Now there is no sword at all. Oh, there is a sword here. Ah, yeah, so sorry, what I was saying, that is actually should be slash animation, right? No? Okay. Weird. There you go. There you go. So, exactly. Basically, different weapons, they have different animations with the different names, and somehow we'll... And also, like, for this particular one, you could see that the sprite is like twice as big or 4 times as big as the default one. So we cannot just use the same sprite configuration. We'll need to write a lot of code to start supporting proper attack animations for all the weapons. Like katana has slash? No. Does it have thrust? Does it have thrust? No. It has one-handed. Ooh, hold on, there's combat idle. Uh-huh. No combat idle for katana as well. Yeah, sick. I mean, that's bad. Yeah, there you go. There's like /1 to 8, whatever it means. Is it like 1? I think 1 to 8 is the size of the frame. And then there's different animation to walk with katana. Oh yeah, yeah, so this is messy. This is like really, really messy, and I have no yet clue how would I deal with that. And even worse, when you go to like large weapon, let's say scythe. Scythe has slash oversize. Okay, similar to the long sword. I think long spear here. Yeah, you see, there's no walk animation with long spear, so I either make it myself or do something or whatever. There is combat idle though. No, there's no combat idle. Walk 1 to 8. Yeah, all right. Yeah, so that basically, I'm not sure like how to code it yet. I think we might end up in a situation that for every single weapon type we will create different like resources or conditions how the animations should play for this particular weapon, and how the like game would trigger like the attack range, animations range. Yeah, and like this one, that one does not have a slash at all, I think. Yeah, you see, that one has thrust. No, it doesn't have thrust. It has thrust over size, even more complicated. Yeah, so this is crazy. This is crazy, but that kind of the way I want to go to, because the ability to create characters real time, this is super powerful. All right, fight. Yeah, shit. What is that? I think AI cannot recognize what is sand, what is not sand. And zombies walking without heads. I mean, that's cute. Oh, now it's broken. Something froze. Where's my errors? Where are my errors? I don't know actually how to like, it would be nice to copy all of these errors. Let's for now I'll just take a screenshot. Okay, can you fix the errors I'm sending you here on a screenshot? Unfortunately, I cannot copy the errors themselves. Or maybe if you know how to copy them. The session is quite disappointing because I tried to fix some issues that I kind of introduced or randomly introduced during the session. But yeah, the idea is to implement encounters that will happen randomly, like random events on the map, where we got arena and we can find monsters. Apparently it's headless zombies for now. I would say half succeeded. We got the encounters, we got the arena, but it's so broken, it's like so many issues that I probably will just take another hour or two tomorrow during the day to fix those, to get into like some workable, presentable state so we can continue from that. And there is like so much logic I'm missing right now that I really miss the weapons. I really miss being able to actually equip anything on the characters. I mean, I can equip, but it doesn't really change anything. So I want to add heads to the zombies. I want to stream. Yeah, I kind of want to stream my struggles, but you know, I'm getting to the state where I'm disappointed myself and I'm a bit too grumpy. And I don't want to stream to be like, oh my god, what's going on? we should stop developing this game because it's stupid, I don't understand anything. So maybe I just don't want to complain all the time. Alright, hold on, what's happened now? Encounter combat isn't saved restored. For now, let's add a fallback. If trying to load into combat, but there is no valid combat data, restore fallback to the world. Yes, but I want to restore to the encounter, not to the world. This, like you see this, like this fucking bastard, it just wants to take a shortcuts and instead of making it work, skipping it altogether. Yeah, maybe I can find a Godot expert that would make me an expert Godot agent who can prompt it like how to use Godot, give like some instructions, you know. So this guy would start thinking better and know better. I actually considering it. I saw that Godot has pretty good documentation, really like extensive one, and there are some like good resources, forums on how to use Godot. So maybe, just maybe, we can teach our agent to be better, to know the tools better, to know common approaches. Because on the previous sessions, I actually found out that if I prompt my agent to Google specific, like, okay, Google how to do these things on Godot, right? How people are doing it, like what they're writing about, then it actually comes with a really good solution, like this paper doll system, right? This is super smart and neat, and it's a perfect idea, and implementation was relatively good as well, right? But that's something like I myself would not be able to come up with, and that's something we can teach AI to, you know, think about. So, you know, kind of like AI knows mobile architecture and like implementation patterns for like MVC, MVI, MVP, etc. That should know common implementation patterns for features in game development as well, like how to do the things a standard way, let's say that, right? Yeah. But also I need to prompt AI not to be lazy, not to like remove code when I'm asking him to fix the code, you know. This kind of stuff. That's what makes me grumpy most of the time. That's where I get like really, really upset and want to give up at least for